Solidify!
Illusion shattered! Overruled!
It appears the mechanisms here have changed over time. You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
Stabilize! I will have order!
Shine down! Laid bare!
Make sure all the runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light. That should unlock the mechanism. Ah, the door's open. Let's go. Our destination is just up ahead.
Looks like we can't go any further.
Be on your guard. I sense the presence of the Abyss.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here!
Desolation!
Illusion shattered! Into the wind! Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Overruled! Everlasting as the moon!
Solidify! Order guide you!
Shine down! The wind knows me.
Desolation!
Now you shall perish!
Conquers all! Stabilize!
Transfix!
Desolation! Conquers all! Gather! Winter is nigh!
Illusion shattered! One with nature! Overruled!
Foolish mortals!
Just as I suspected. The false memories were a trap. The Abyss Order just wanted to follow us here. Now that they're in the vicinity, we should have a chance to see...
Dane? What's wrong?
Can you feel that? There's been a disturbance in the ley lines. It must be the work of the Abyss.
Wow, you must be really sensitive to that sort of thing.
You too. Do as I say. Use that mechanism over there and leave. The Abyss Order is... Just think of it as a way to divide... I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
You risked your safety, and that of the Eye. That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by the Twilight Sword.
So you came here all on your own? What about those followers of yours?
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. Better that I face you alone. I know you must have a lot to say, but if it's a conversation you want, you'll have to defeat me first.
The Abyss Order's on the move. The ley lines are all out of whack. We better hurry back to Vamara Village and see what's going on. Hey, look at those hilly churls. Weren't they acting super agitated just a little while ago?
In the New World, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun. At last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering, or try to differentiate between. Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became.
Did you hear that? What was that sound just now? It sounded so gentle. Could that voice... Oh, this is weird. What?
Transfixed!
This is such a great place for a vacation. Let me just take a few...
looks like the same thing is happening over here too.
You see, we've reclaimed an endless amount. Release your tears.
Over there. It looks like they're sleeping.
In the end, sleep when you awake. That which differentiates us shall be no more.
It almost sounds like a poem or some kind of story. Well, now that the hilly trolls have calmed down, let's put this situation to the side for now. Dane said this might be our chance to find...
The wind knows me.
One with nature.
Grandpa Medea, is everyone all right? The abyss...
The Abyss Order? Thank you for your concern, but as
Well, that's good to hear. Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across any clues about the missing... Huh? Well, you know, the young guy from Vermont. That's kind of the whole reason.
at least right.
But how is that? Something's definitely not right. We just talked to Grandpa. What do you think, Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have... You're right. We should...
Someone's going.
Just as expected. That guy you said a bunch of nice things about, he's around 20 years old.
Oh, I know who you.
Really? You remember?
There aren't many young people who've earned that. Then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt about it. Yeah, I just saw him leave.
Strange. Bayram seems to remember him. And apparently, do you think maybe...
Just like what happened with Greater... Just like what happened with... If this person only exists... If we really did travel back to a time before he disappeared... No. But... Time travel is extreme...
Right! Paimon totally forgot about the ley line disturbances. We're in someone else, just like how you entered your sibling's memory. That would also explain why we seem to be at a time before he went missing. It's a memory after all? Right. If he's someone who only exists in people... But didn't Bayron just say that he saw him leave the village with... Who knows how long this ley line disturbance is gonna last? Good idea! That'll help. We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to... Right! That! Can we try to figure out... Like, does it maybe leave a trace...
There's a difference between memory... Maybe not. If time was allowed...
No wonder! All this time and the sky hasn't changed a bit! That's the tell of the implanted memories are based... If the memories included the regular passage of time, like there could be overlap or something. That's why he makes sure the memories take...
We thought Chief Amadea forgot about the missing villager. But it turns out... No. Dainsleif had memories implanted into his mind. No. The color of the sky.
Oh, right!
Come to think of it, every time we talked, time always passed by really slowly. Even when it...
Yep, that has to be it! This is definitely Atos's memory. Yeah, that's where they'll...
So, you see, Granny Jahiat was a mercenary when she was younger. Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things. It's okay if you don't.
Oh, I think you're an incredibly strong and thoughtful young woman. You'll meet many amazing people and live a very happy life. You won't miss someone like me.
Huh? Are those your friends over there?
Oh, right! This version of Atosa hasn't met us yet!
Friends? I guess you could say that. It must have taken them a lot of effort to find. So, I should see what they need. I'm sorry.
Another time, huh? Yeah, okay. I'll head back to the...
It's nice to see you, Traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met.
Dane's brother. One of the 5 sinners of Conria. The founder of the Abyss Order. Born into abject sorrow, he shall now be... Your... Caribert Alberic.
Oh. You know me? That's quite the surprise. Oh, I see. It was the memory, wasn't it? Your sibling's memory. You saw... the me from back then. This is Atosa's memory. I came here to say goodbye to her. But I suppose I'll just leave her a message instead. Come, let's find... I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. I'm someone who no longer exists in the real world, after all. It's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host. I've always hoped that I'd get the chance to talk to you. Extreme sorrow and pain. Hope and regret coursing through your veins. And a degree of abyssal power that defies. Father told me that once I possessed all those elements, I would become the loom of fate. But despite his intentions for me, I never truly became the loom of fate. I was merely used as. In truth, I died the moment I set everything in motion. The person you see before you now is nothing but a remnant. As for your question, the Loom of Fate is a device capable of weaving ley lines. In its primitive form, it can only be used to create and implant memories. Once fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the lower level ability, but it also becomes a tool that can change the entire world. Yes, I have the ability to control the loom in its semi-completed form. After all, its existence cost me my life. That. I was wrong to implant those memories. I'm sorry I caused so much. I just wanted them to feel like as if... I know what you must be thinking. Why would I do something so... But I had to know what it would be like if I had my own life. What kind of person? Chief Ahmadiyya, Baram, Granny Jahiyat, Atosa. What would it be like if I could live alongside them? No cataclysm, no curse. I was curious, so I selfishly, even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. I know it sounds stupid. After all, my life, any chance at living was stripped away from me when I was 8 years old. My consciousness, even the form you see before you, was nothing but an invention based on my father. I know. But there's nothing. If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the suddenness of it all. I know. Captain Dainsleif. Twilight's sword, you mean? No need to meet up with him. Things should already be settled on his end. Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's memories, the fact that I'm able to talk to you in my consciousness like this, the loom of fate has already been completed. No need to worry about Captain Dainsleif. He's absolutely fine. The only reason he lost the eye was because I happened to guess exactly what he was planning. Captain Dainsleif has had the eye inside his body this whole time, hasn't he? His plan was to lure the Abyss Order to a false location, capitalizing on their pursuit. He would then hand the eye to you and tell you that way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the eye all at once. That's right, because in his mind, before you two entered that false location,
Traveler, wait. We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing you the eye.